Hello everyone. Welcome to the demonstration of graph query by example, Gqbe in short. Gqbe is a system that presents a simple and intuitive mechanism to query large knowledge graphs. Due to the overwhelming complexity of knowledge graphs and the limited database knowledge of non-professional users, it is quite troublesome to procure the exact information through graph query. Gqbe aims to let schema-agnostic users easily query knowledge graphs without having to write complex queries. If you know an example of what you are looking for, give that example as the input and Gqbe will give you similar answers. We have considered Freebase as the underlying knowledge graph for this demonstration. Consider the query intent, where we want to search all the award-winning professors in computer science. The entity Donald Knuth is an example that satisfies this query intent. If we type Donald Knuth, Freebase's keyword completion API helps us quickly identify the exact entity we are looking for. Clicking on the Submit button gives Donald Knuth as the example input tuple, and all entities similar to Donald Knuth are produced as the answer tuples. The pane on the left shows the closest matching answers with several award winners. To help the user understand the rationale behind the answer tuples and their ranking, we display the query graph associated with the input example tuple at the right. We can zoom in or out by scrolling over this area, or rearrange nodes to ensure better readability. Hovering over a node shows how it is linked with other nodes. The edges denote the relationships between the nodes. For example, the arrow from Marshall Hall towards Donald Knuth denotes that Marshall Hall had advised Donald Knuth. We can also view the answer graphs associated with each answer tuple to study how well it matches the maximal query graph. Selecting the checkboxes of the answer tuples and clicking on the Render Graphs button shows the answer graphs of the corresponding answer tuples at the bottom of the page. The answer graph is useful to visualize how similar the corresponding answer tuple is to the example tuple. Back to the matching answers. Clicking on any of the entities would direct us towards the corresponding Freebase page. One problem, however, is that several answers do not satisfy the query intent. For instance, Xavier Leroy has not won a major award like the Turing Award. Providing more information might help the system understand the query intent better. If you provide an example tuple with 3 entities, namely Donald Knuth, Turing Award, and Stanford University, separated by commas, it tries to convey more information regarding the query intent. The resulting answer tuple does consist of a lot of award-winning professors. This does a much better job of capturing the query intent. An even more effective way to better convey the user intent is to give multiple example tuples as the input. One can add multiple example tuples by clicking over this plus sign. Consider providing the 2 example tuples as the input, Donald Knuth, Turing Award, Stanford University, and Richard M. Karp, University of California, Berkeley, Turing Award. This query with multiple example tuples captures our query intent the best, and it gives answer tuples that are mostly award-winning computer science professors. We can similarly provide more example tuples to make the search even more precise. Feel free to query more example tuples you may find interesting. To find out more about Gqbe, you can read the papers we've published and visit our online demonstration at idir.uta.edu/Gqbe. Thank you for watching.